What's up, guys? Jason Julius here, and today we're confirming the painful truth that the way you've been conditioned to approach sexual intimacy is actually the hidden enemy of desire. If you're a man who is consistently feeling that knot of sexual frustration, like you're the one who has to initiate everything, or you feel deep dissatisfaction because your partner feels distant in the bedroom, you're in the right place. And I promise you, the reason for this lack of connection is not what you think. Most men believe the solution to a dead bedroom is better communication, scheduling more date nights, or maybe just hoping that she initiates. They believe that their anxious passive approach is the nice and respectful way to handle things. They believe that if they just try harder to please, the door will eventually open. But here's the problem. That passive asking energy is the single greatest killer of sexual polarity and intimacy. The core problem is not communication, it's energetic. And that's super important because how a woman feels attraction and desire is through your energy. The moment your desire becomes a bid for validation, it stops being magnetic and starts being repulsive. So here's the plan for this video. First, we're going to expose the two types of desire, showing you why your current approach is contaminated by neediness. Second, I'll teach you the energetic claim, a way to initiate that rebuilds desire instantly by embodying true leadership. And finally, I'll give you a simple 10-day ritual to reconnect you with your own primal desire so that you're undeniably magnetic. I'm Jason Julius, and for over a decade, I've worked with men in long-term relationships to help them move past this frustration, not by chasing the feminine, but by reclaiming their own presence and depth. I care about this because the level of polarity and passion in your bedroom is simply a mirror of the grounded power you embody in the rest of your life. If your sex life is anxious and passive, so is your masculinity. It's time to change that. Let's begin by exposing the energy that is poisoning your desire and killing her connection. The two types of desire. When you approach sex with the anxious energy of the nice guy, your desire is contaminated. Contaminated desire carries a hidden agenda. It's a bid for validation. It says, I need you to say yes so I can feel worthy, attractive, and significant. You're essentially asking her to manage your emotional state. This makes your energy heavy and seeking and feminine in polarity, and she instantly feels the pressure to perform for your worth. But there's a different kind of desire, the clean desire of the elevated lover. Clean desire is not about getting something from her, it's an overflow of your own passion and vitality. It says, I want you because I'm alive, I'm whole, and my energy is moving towards you as an expression of my own joy. This energy is light, magnetic, and completely non-negotiable in its self-possession. She doesn't feel pressure from this energy, she feels drawn to it. This shift from asking for permission to embodying direction brings us to the energetic claim. The problem with the dead bedroom is that you're asking for sex when what she needs you to do is lead the connection. When you initiate with a passive question or a subtle hint, you force her into the masculine role. She has to decide the tone, the boundaries, and the direction. And this makes her feel like the manager of the relationship, and no woman desires being the manager. The energetic claim is a form of leadership that requires zero verbal validation. It means you set the energetic container for intimacy through your grounded presence. You move with purpose, not uncertainty. You stop asking and start embodying the direction. It is a physical, intentional invitation that creates a container of safety for her feminine energy to relax and flow. This is the difference between a needy request and a magnetic presence that she instinctively wants to surrender to. Now let's zoom out to the bigger picture, the sexual byproduct principle. The secret to ending the dead bedroom is to stop trying to fix the bedroom entirely. Your devotion is not to the sexual outcome. Your devotion is to your own depth and purpose. Sexual intimacy is not a problem to be solved. It is the natural byproduct of a man who is living a life worthy of his own passion. When you're disciplined, when you're grounded, and when your focus is on making your own life potent, your presence outside the bedroom becomes electrically charged. That charge, that unapologetic vitality, is what she finds magnetically desirable. By now you might be asking, so how do you tangibly begin to reclaim this primal energy? And the answer to that is this. You start with the 10-day desire embodiment ritual. For the next 10 days, commit 15 minutes daily to simply feeling and holding your clean sexual energy. This is not masturbation. It is an act of discipline. Sit quietly, feel your body, feel your passion, and intentionally generate and contain that energy without directing it towards her or releasing it. This rebuilds your internal source of desire. Then when you do initiate intimacy, you shift your execution. You stop asking, you start making an energetic invitation. Approach her with grounded, playful presence. Make clear eye contact. Place a firm but gentle hand on her lower back and state your desire as a direction. For example, a simple, "Come here." This act of leadership is what gives her nervous system the safety that it needs to relax into connection. So here's what we just broke down. You likely came here frustrated by a cold bedroom, convinced that the problem was her low libido or the lack of romance. But the reality that beat that expectation is that the nice guy approach to sex is the energetic poison that kills polarity. She's not turning you down. She is recoiling from the heavy, contaminated energy of your needy request. The solution is not better foreplay, but better self-possession. And here's your final insight. Desire cannot be negotiated, earned, or performed. It is only commanded by the man who knows his own worth and embodies his own purpose. The moment you shift from asking for permission to embodying clean, unapologetic desire and leadership, you stop chasing a feeling and start becoming the source of magnetic connection. That is when the bedroom changes because you have changed. Now take the 10-day desire embodiment ritual seriously. Stop asking, start claiming, and reclaim your internal power source. If you're ready to dismantle this nice guy conditioning and embody the primal man who sets the tone, I've got a free resource detailing the 7 codes of primal masculine attraction over at elevatedlover.com. The link is in the description below. It shows you the precise shifts that you need to make to become the man she instinctively trusts, softens for, and desires at her core. And if you're ready to be the guy who rocks her world in and out of the bedroom, make sure that you subscribe to this channel because it's my mission to help guys like you embody the man that she can't get enough of. Be sure to hit the like button because that really helps out the channel. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about what we just talked about and whether or not it hit home, and I'll see you soon.